This segment is brought to you by Terrebonne General Health System. Your partner is good health.
Welcome to Bayou Time. I'm Jacob DeGate, and I'm glad to be joined by Jared David from Nicholls State University, who's joining us via Zoom. How you doing, David? Or Jared,
Hey.
I should say.
Hey, I'm doing well, Jacob. Thank y'all for having me again.
All righty. It's that time of year again, the end of the year. School year's coming down, but I guess it's a good time for graduation, a time to celebrate. Can you tell us when that's all going to take place?
Absolutely. It's a great time of year. We love this time of year. This is literally the reason why we're here. We love graduation and seeing our students complete the journey that they're here for, and their parents and their loved ones all here to support them. We love it. So commencement will be Saturday, the 17th. We have 3 sessions again this semester, as we have in the last few years. It's going to be right here on campus in Stouffer Gymnasium. The first session at 9 a.m. is the Aldanos College of Business Administration and the College of Education and Behavioral Sciences. And the speaker for that ceremony is going to be Dr. Jenna Chasson. She is a Deputy Superintendent of Teaching and Learning with the Louisiana Department of Education and a Nicholls grad, and she is just a wonderful human being. The second session at noon is going to be the College of Liberal Arts and the Chef John Foss Culinary Institute. And that guest speaker for the noon session is Elise Hotard Blanchard. Elise is a product of our art department, specifically graphic design. And she is a senior user experience designer at Mozilla of the Firefox browser fame. So we're super proud of her, and she's going to speak about her time at Nicholls. And then at 3 p.m., we have the Thibodaux Regional Health System School of Nursing and the College of Sciences and Technology. And for that session, we are going to have Dr. Barry Landry, again, another Nicholls alum, who has just a storied resume. He's, of course, a retired surgeon here in town, but he has a long tenure with the U.S. Army, and I think he retired as like a lieutenant colonel, super high rank. He is super interesting person, so he's going to speak to our 3 o'clock session.
That sounds wonderful. Now, do you have, I guess, any figures on amount of graduates that y'all going to be having this year? Or?
So the preliminary numbers, I think, are right around the same ballpark that we typically have, close to 700. We've been graduating some really big classes, and the data kind of shows that we're going to hit a point where we're going to have some smaller graduations because the class sizes coming through are a little bit smaller, and it all has to do with the economy at the time that these young people were born. People were having less kids, and so there's a whole science behind it. But we right now are doing very well, and we're not only producing a high number of graduates, but we're producing high quality graduates. We actually have 25 individuals receiving the President's Medal, which is for individuals who earn a 4.0 in their undergraduate degree, which is so impressive to have 25 people go through their college career with a perfect 4.0. Just amazing to me.
Yeah, that certainly takes a lot of study and a lot of going to class.
That is the truth.
Exactly. So can you tell me, what else is all going on at Nicholls? I know y'all always have a lot going on, even though the
So we
summer's
do,
coming up.
and we have, there's a lot of things coming up right on the heels of commencement. We have all these folks here on campus, and we celebrate our graduates, and our faculty are here to celebrate the achievements of these young people who they've gotten to know as students. We pride ourselves here at Nicholls on the fact that you get to know your professor and your professor gets to know you. It's very unique to Nicholls. It's not really that prevalent at a lot of other universities, and so our faculty will all be here to cheer on their students, and along with their loved ones. But then after graduation, we have a number of big things that's going on. We recently broke ground on the new nursing building, or the addition to the nursing building that will house that Thibodeau Regional Health Systems School of Nursing. So we will have the ability to grow what is already a very successful program. There's constantly a waiting list for our nursing program. We're going to be able to get more students into that program, which I think is phenomenal. I think the plan is to increase by 50%. So a lot more nurses going out into the workforce.
Well, that's certainly good news, and good news for this area, because I know that's nurses is one they have a tremendous need for, and they have for several years. So that's certainly good to hear.
That's absolutely right.
All righty. Thank you, Jared. Thank you for coming on. We appreciate it, and keep up the good work.
Thank you.
All right. Stay tuned for more right here on HTV.
This segment was brought to you by Terrebonne Ford, built Ford tough.